Hey everyone, it's Shar from Shar's Fascination. I tried to record that on this. I gotta remember to get like an extra memory card for this. Anyway, so I went to endocrinology today, right? Endocrinology is a specialty doctor that takes care of diabetes, thyroid, and a few other things. So, including something called Hashimoto's disease. Now, Hashimoto's disease is a autoimmune disorder that attacks the thyroid. Now, I've been told there's something wrong with my thyroid for 31 years. Now, my body has stopped absorbing generic thyroid medication. So apparently this one that my endocrinologist is putting me on will help with the symptom of the Hashimoto. Now, in a couple of weeks, I have to go get my blood work done. And because she wants to see if the new medication is taking quicker than the levothyroxine. So she's put me on something, let's see, normally I would have been on Synthroid, right, which is levothyroxine, but Synthroid is expensive. And so now, instead of not paying for any medication because my insurance would pick it up, I only have one medication that I will be paying for a whopping, oh my God, get ready for this, $3. Anyway, so she's explaining to me how Hashimoto's works. And, you know, she was like, are you sure you're not depressed? Why would I be? They always ask that. Like, I sew, I knit, I crochet, I do art, you know, whatever. I don't have time to sit around for Puddle's pity party. And so she's asking me about, like, are you able to walk okay? And I'm like, no, not really. She's all, what? I'm like, no, not really. Me being able to walk is slowing down, and it could be related to Hashimoto. I know, like, it sounds like an Asian town, but I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe that's where it was discovered. Maybe it was discovered by a doctor, an Asian doctor, and his name or her name happened to be Hashimoto, which is fine. I have no problem with that, right? So, I guess that's why, like, I told her about my kidneys. There's something wrong with my kidneys. So she's like, uh-oh. She's like, have you gone to an ER yet for this? And I'm like, my old doctor that I fired sent me to an ER that had nothing to help me. She's like, oh yeah, don't go to that kind of doctor. I'm like, no, I don't go to her anymore. I go see her associate in the same office. And she's like, because the primary that I had, she did something stupid. Okay. So I told her, don't ever talk to me again. She wants to talk to me and say something. And I'm like, no, don't ever. Don't call me. Don't talk to me after the shit you did. Do not ever talk to me ever again. Because the hospital you wanted me to go to has nothing but a triage. It's basically what they got, a triage. But there was nobody there to do certain things. But it's like, that's dumb. If she said go to Inspira, I would have been sure. I'm up near one anyway. I'm at one of their other doctor's offices, and I would have just gone, you know, but no. Had to be the Podunk Village idiot ER. Oh my God. And that's why I won't see that doctor anymore. Because no. And she doesn't treat people too nice anyway, so that's another reason not to go. So Hashimoto's, like I said, it causes different things. So let's go into the Chrome and see what we can pull up here. What is Hashimoto's disease and what does it do?
According to Mayo Clinic, Hashimoto's disease is an autoimmune disorder. The immune system creates antibodies that attack thyroid cells as if they were bacteria, viruses, or some other foreign body. The immune system wrongly enlists disease-fighting agents that damage cells and lead to cell death.
And there you go. So apparently that's what's going on with my body. I have been wrongfully diagnosed over 31 years. You know, like a doctor tells you something, you're going to trust them. Like, okay, because, you know, at first they treat you nice and everything. Like, oh my God, let's treat this one really nice. And then we're going to treat them like shit. Who is more likely to get Hashimoto's disease?
According to National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases, National Institutes of Health, who is more likely to have Hashimoto's disease? Hashimoto's disease is 4 to 10 times more common in women than men. Although the disease may occur in teens or young women, it more often develops in women ages 30 to 50. Your chance of developing Hashimoto's disease increases if other family members have the disease.
That I'm aware of right now? No. And the people that raised me, they don't have it. Not one of them. What nationality does Hashimoto's disease occur in?
According to Wikipedia, it was first described by the Japanese physician Hikaru Hashimoto in 1912. In 1957, it was recognized as an autoimmune disorder.
Huh, that's interesting. But I asked, what nationality would it occur in? What nationality has Hashimoto's disease? Just interesting.
According to For the Media, JAMA Network, in contrast, Hashimoto thyroiditis incidence was highest in whites and lowest in blacks and Asian, Pacific Islanders. The authors write that the differences in incidence by race, ethnicity found in this study may be due to different environmental exposures, genetics, or a combination of both.
And I'm not white either. I was raised around white people, but... All right. Well, it's less to occur with us, but can with blacks, Asians, and natives. Because sometimes, and don't take this wrong, sometimes natives are called Pacific Islander if you're living basically in the Pacific, if that's where you came from. Yeah. But it's on another part of this, it says thyroid disease risk varies amongst blacks, Asians, and whites, but I have black in me. So, there you go. And that could also be the kidney problem. So let's ask it a question here. Can Hashimoto's disease affect your kidneys? Can Hashimoto's disease affect your kidneys?
According to American Thyroid Association, while there are several forms of autoimmune diseases that affect the kidneys, only a few isolated patients with Hashimoto's thyroiditis who also had kidney disease have been previously reported.
Me. Oh, let's see, what else? There's a few other things, because I've been wanting to learn about this now that I know. Like, the people that raised me, I'm not going to be on here too long. I'm going to try not to be on here too long, because I have some editing to do. So, let's see, rheumatic fever. Can Hashimoto's disease be caused by rheumatic fever? I had it when I was a kid. It didn't answer. Can Hashimoto's disease be caused by rheumatic fever? It won't go. Can rheumatic fever cause Hashimoto's disease? It's not answering. Oh my gosh. You know what this is like? You know, like that little magic 8-ball? That's Google. It's a magic 8-ball. See, even right here says that discover how Hashimoto's disease is misdiagnosed and misdiagnosed, how it develops and how to reverse it. There's more to hypothyroidism. Now, like I said, I've dealt with this for not 41 years, 31 years. And when I was growing up, oh, you know what? Because they sent me to bed without food a lot when I was growing up, and I was beaten on too, so that didn't help any. Can lack of nutrition cause Hashimoto's disease? Hold on, let's ask it. I think I had to clear that out. Can lack of nutrition cause Hashimoto's disease? I just want to know. Because like I said, they used to send me to bed way too much without food. Vitamin D. I have a lack in vitamin D. They wouldn't let me outside a lot. I have a lack in vitamin K, vitamin E. Yeah. Malnutrition. Oh my God. I was looking for that. That is on the list for Hashimoto's. Oh my God. So the people that raised me, like you assholes out there, should be ashamed. Should be ashamed. Now I have another question for it. Because I lived in an area that had a lot of nuclear fission and fusion reaction and also a chemical depot. Can nuclear radiation cause Hashimoto's disease?
According to NCBI, not only thyroid cancers but also non-malignant thyroid diseases, including benign thyroid nodules, autoimmune thyroid diseases, such as Graves' disease and Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and also non-autoimmune, or destructive, hypothyroidism have been reported to be induced by a wide dose range of radiation.
And you know what? We're exposed to high doses of 5G radiation. This is why I don't put my phone to my ear. I put it on speaker so I'm not holding 5 gammas of radiation to my head. No, actually 5Gs means gammas. It's gamma wave. The scientific exploration of gamma waves for transmitting frequencies for the collective of talking to each other, phone. That's not how Nikola Tesla wanted this shit. Anyway, so now that we know that there are a few different factors here, living in an area with high radiation content because the Columbia River, okay? Yeah, okay? And nobody fought for the, there was a thing where people got the money from being exposed to all this, and it caused all sorts of thyroid disorders and cancers and a plethora of just shit. Okay, so those people that wanted to claim actually got paid out. I don't know how much, but when I asked the old lady that raised me, what about me? And she's like, no, I can't get that for you. Did she already take it? Is that a good fucking question? Did she already take it? So, you see, Hashimoto's disease is nothing to play with. It can cause all sorts of issues. And if you are a thyroid patient and your medication is not working, ask to go to an endocrinologist and talk to them about Hashimoto's disease. If your body is now rejecting your thyroid medication, because it took me 3 months, like from start to now, for my medication to literally absorb. And I was always being told that, oh, you aren't taking it, you aren't taking it, you aren't. I was taking it every fucking morning on an empty stomach, wait a half hour to eat, and now look. And I had her feel right here. She's like, oh yeah, you have lymph nodes. I have lymph nodes. So we're going to take care of this. But you know what? Am I going to let this affect me mentally? No. And the reason why I'm not is because every day I wake up. I have no reason to sit around and boo-hoo. Even though I can't drive, whatever, I don't care. But remember, you have to take care of you. You do. You have to take care of you. I'm just tightening that part of the braid back up. Because I have something I gotta finish. Wait. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. Just don't care about what it says. That's not why I'm doing this. So I just want to use up this fabric, and I think it's cute. And I'm making something out of it. So anyway, you know how I say stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed, because you know what? There must be a good reason why I always say that. Because no matter what comes your way, it's how you process it in your head that matters. It really does. That's how you keep yourself positive. That's how you keep yourself from having depression, anxiety. I sound like Rich Lux. Depression and anxiety. Wait. The air smells like happiness and anxiousness to get life continuing to go. And with that said, no, I'm not done braiding that day. Because I have that much to go. Anyway, I've got something to edit. And I'm going to do a short for TikTok about this. And then, you know what? Life is beautiful. Don't take it for granted sitting around pissing it away. Make something out of it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.